everyone. This is going to be my weekly review, weekly market breakdown for this past trading week, February 19th, 2024 through February 23rd, 2024. This is something new that I'm going to be posting on my YouTube channel weekly. And I'm very excited to really be as transparent as possible and hold myself accountable when it comes to posting these. So yeah, hopefully someone finds some benefit to this and can apply it in their own trading possibly. But overall, let's jump straight into it, right? So this past trading week, I did in the trading week with a 4.60% gain. My win rate was 33.33%. I took a total of 6 trades. 4 were losers, 2 were winners. And honestly, when it comes to that result, taking 4 losing trades and 2 winners and still ending the week in a 4.60% gain, honestly, really is, in my eyes, is very impressive because we know that my risk was managed well. And my risk for ratio system that I have set for myself, my trading plan is also well. And a lot of traders, they honestly think that they need a 85% win rate, 95% win rate to be profitable. And that's not true. As you can see here, my win rate's not that good for this week. And I still ended the week with a pretty good percentage gain, so you don't have to have these high win rates. It's not needed. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I'm definitely, and this is why I do my weekly reviews. I've been doing this for the past 2 years now. Every Saturday morning is very crucial for me. I think as a trader, it's very important to identify your strengths and your weaknesses, and learn from them both. Use them both to your advantage. I think it's very, very, very important. This is why I love trading, because it makes me a better person and it makes me overall just more aware of myself. And you want to be aware of your actions. You want to know how you're performing, why you're performing this, that way. And the only way that's going to really come about is with you reviewing your journal. First, a lot of traders don't journal just to start off. And then, so you have that section, right? You have a section of traders that don't journal, period. And then you have some traders that journal and don't review their journals, which I don't really see the point of. And then you have traders, which this is what you want to be successful. You want to journal and review your trades. You want to learn from your mistakes. You have to learn. You have to always constantly learn and develop in this game of trading. It's like a non-stop ending cycle, always learning, always growing, and always developing. So let me just go ahead. I just went ahead and finished my weekly review template. So I'm going to go ahead and walk you guys through this. And then I'll go ahead and get into the trades I did take this week, and along with the trades I missed out on this week. So I pretty much broke that down already. So I went over. So this is something I do in my template. So out of 5 days, Monday to Friday, how many days my trading system, my trading playbook, how many days are those 5 days did that present itself this week? For me, this week personally, it was 3. I capitalized on 2 days, and then I missed out on 1 day, which was Friday. I don't want to say I missed out on Friday because I didn't intend on trading Friday either way. But Friday, I was not a part of that trade. Monday, I did not trade because it was President's Day. I don't trade on holidays because there tends to be a lack of volume. And this past Monday, specifically, it was President's Day. Tuesday, ended the day with a 3.31% gain. On Wednesday, I closed the day with a minus 1.77% gain. And Thursday, I ended the week with a 3.07% gain. So let me get into this. So I kind of got this from ICT back in 2021 when I first started trading. He always said, in a trader, there's 3 parts. So there's a trader, there's an analyst, and there's a gambler. Sorry. So there's a trader, an analyst, and a gambler. And it's important to separate them. So me personally, how I do it, I separate the trader and I separate the analyst. So, when I'm doing my weekly reviews on Saturday mornings, I'm going to be looking for and identifying the strengths and weaknesses in the trader, and then I'm going to be identifying the strengths and weaknesses in the analyst, right? That's how I personally do things, and it works good for me. I mean, there's so many ways out there to like review yourself as a trader and review your performance for that prior week. This is personally just how I do it. So I'm gonna just go ahead and jump into the trader. So the trader this week performed very well, ending the week with a 4.60% gain. The market was a little tough this week, a few days during the AM session, but the trader still managed to come out on top as the trader did extract some profits out of the market. The trader executed on 6 positions this week, and out of the 6, only 2 played out in the trader's favor, resulting in a percentage gain for that certain day. Moving forward, the trader needs to focus on what actions can be taken to increase the win rate percentage over a series of trades, and a lesson that can be taken from this week is focusing more on pro trend trades, as that is a major strength for the trader. The trader is struggling with counter trend trades, but that can be improved through back testing. Besides that, risk seems to be managed well, because having 4 losing trades and 2 winning trades and still ending the week with a 4.60% gain is very impressive. That's how trading should be. Your winners should be able to cover your losses plus some, and that means that there's a good risk reward ratio system in play. This is also why the trader tries to keep most trades executed on 1 and 3 and up. The trader doesn't mind executing on 1 and 2s occasionally, but 1 and 3 trades are the ideal. As you can see here, I identified a strength of mine, of the trader specifically, which is executing on trades that are in sync with the daily bias. And the weaknesses, something I need to improve is taking trades that are against the daily bias. You can be profitable for both. Those are personally my strengths and weaknesses as of now, and something that I'm going to be working towards moving forward. The analyst. The analyst this week had a very good week. The analyst is becoming more and more comfortable with the liquidity entries and POI entries taught in ET. Also becoming comfortable with the naked chart on the 1 hour time frame, as prior to ET, the analyst relied heavily on having the weekend day separator on and the weekly opening, midnight opening as well, on that specific time frame. But haven't used both for almost 2 months now. This lets the analysts know that there is some growth when it comes to being able to read strictly price action and analyzing in the most simplistic way possible. For the trades I took this week. So I had 3 trading days this week. I took 6. So Tuesday, that ended in a 3.31% gain. This is the trade that I took here. Wednesday, that was a 1.77% loss. That was Wednesday. And Thursday resulted in a 3.07% gain for that day. And then Friday, again, I didn't intend on trading because I was content with my profits for Monday, Thursday. I was content with my profits, my performance. So I didn't feel the need to risk what I made Monday, Thursday on Friday, personally. So let me go ahead and jump into my trade log and go a little bit more in depth to the trades I took. So Tuesday, I took a total of 2 trades. So this loss here, it wasn't because I got bias wrong. It's because I simply entered too early. Before I get into that, my trading time window is 9:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So Tuesday, I was just overly too confident in this, and I was just like, you know what? Forget 9:30. Forget waiting. I'm gonna enter right now. So literally, I entered at 9:02 a.m. And then literally right after, 2 minutes after the New York Stock Exchange release, I got stopped out. Because at 9:30 a.m. manipulation kicked in, and like I said, I got stopped out, and that was pretty much that. So this is why you follow your trading plan, guys. It's there for a reason. That was the first trade. Second trade, it was the same exact day. I just waited. I waited for everything to pretty much align, as you can see here. So this trade was in sync with the daily bias. I entered at 9:34 or 8. I entered at 9:34 a.m. and priced in my TP at 10:01 a.m. So it's about a 27-minute trade in sync with the daily bias. And here are the screenshots that I pretty much placed here. So this is the one that I entered early on, and this is the one that was in sync with the daily bias, and price played out very, 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 very well. Excuse me. So that was pretty much that day there. Now let me jump into Wednesday. Now Wednesday I took a total of 3 trades. So knowing that already off top, I broke my trading plan. In my trading plan, I have a rule for myself where I take 2 trades per day max. That's it. That's all. So as soon as I pressed that buy button in MT5, my trading plan was officially broken for the day. So I entered at 10:08 for the first one, 10:27 the second one, and 10:33 for the third one. So after the first trade hit my stop loss, I was pretty much, I kind of shrugged it off because, like I said, I was still confident in my analysis. I just figured I got in at a bad time, right? So I tried again. After this trade hit stop loss, I was getting discouraged, but I was still confident, and that's why I entered the third trade. I was just like, I don't want to say I knew or I know the market was going to trade higher, because in reality, we don't know anything. We're just speculating, right? But I mean, the confidence, which is so much there, I felt like I had to enter. I guess in a way you could kind of say it was FOMO. But yeah, that trade hit stop loss, and I officially was done for the day. And honestly, this trade was actually nice. Like, price, it was long. Bias was right. I just entered too early. I want to say entered too early, because I think I got a pretty good stop loss, entry, stop loss. I got a good position overall. But we did have FOMC meeting minutes that day, so the AM session was consolidative and range bound. I just got caught up in the range bound market. That's pretty much in a nutshell. As you can see here in my daily journal, let me just go more down. Pretty much what I was looking for was for price to take out that low, trade into the daily decisional order block, and then trade higher. Okay, we're in discount, so I'm looking for premium prices. Also, keep in mind, higher time frame order flow on the daily time frame is bullish. So I'm looking for a raid. And if I go to my weekly review, as you can see, we got that bullish close. And then as you can see here, and things honestly played out really well. I was looking for just a simple stop hunt, trade higher. And if you look at the post-market analysis, we got literally that. We got stop hunt, trade higher. So things played out well. Like I said, I kind of just got caught up in the range-bound market, which is something I can't control. Like I said, I can't control price action, but what I can control is waking up on time, completing my morning routine, completing my pre-market analysis, showing up, and executing on my trading plan. Those are things that I can control. So yeah, that's pretty much that for Wednesday. So that ended in a 1.77% loss for that day. So now let's go into the last day of the week, right? Thursday. So Thursday was a 5-star trade. I entered at 9:59 a.m., exited at 1:08 p.m. This is about a little over 3 hours, 3-hour trade. It's pretty long for me because I did a lot of scalps last year, but this year, my intention at least this year is to take more intraday positions because I want to capitalize on the daily trend, or catch a good move of the daily trend. So I entered here, exited here with So, and then I'll go ahead and show my screenshots as well, just for, so 1 minute time frame entry, and then 5 minute time frame entry. And then There was the entry model there. So yeah, that was pretty much the trading week this week. Like I said, 6 trades, 3 trading days. Overall, I'm very proud of my performance this week. But as you can see here, there is definitely some room, for improvement that I'm gonna be focusing on moving forward. Next week, I do intend on. I bought my Top Step account last Thursday, so I do intend on starting this account next week. With Top Step, I did already connect it to my Trading View, so I'm gonna go ahead and trade this account directly through Trading View. 50K account, so very excited, and I'm pretty confident I'm gonna perform well. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. This is my first weekly review on this channel, so I'm gonna be posting my weekly reviews pretty much every Saturday, or yeah, probably Saturdays. But this is definitely something I'm gonna be doing. Whether it's a winning week, losing week, doesn't matter. I just wanna hold myself accountable and get these out there. And yeah, so that pretty much wraps up this commentary. And I'll be back next week for tomorrow. Well, next week is actually the last week of February and the first week of March. So this next week should be very interesting. So next week's video, I may include my February monthly review as well. Might as well. So we'll see. But hope everyone has a great weekend, a great productive weekend, and also a great trading week next week.